Hello, everyone. I'm Ivan, community manager of Vereign, and today I would like to tell you more about what we do. On the internet, nobody knows you're a dog. You've heard that and probably seen the New York Times comic, which got published in 1993. And the state of things is still the same today. A lot of the issues with online identity still haven't been solved. So what do? We have conceived a use case for self-sovereign identity, which is the largest. It's the actually the identity network of the internet. It's called email. You all use it. It's used by half of the world, by latest data 3.6 billion, and it's going to reach 4 billion soon. So email, it's one of the oldest protocols we use today. It's born in the 70s, and it was used for internal communication before the internet. What do we use it today, for today? We use it as an identity system. We use it to register to apps, we use it to log in, we use it to recover our access. And email doesn't have a verified identity attached to it. Email is the reason most of online scams reach that much people. Phishing, malware, data breaches. So we are making email trustworthy and usable for the 99%. So what does Vereign stand for? It's verified and sovereign. What we do is we don't create another identity. People don't want another registration somewhere. They already got too many of them. The average business user has around 191 identities. Most of the time, they just reuse the same password as well. And once there's a data breach, you guess what happens. Hackers try to reuse that identity across other services, and in most cases succeed. So we don't create a new identity, we just aggregate existing verified identities, and we use them for our use cases. We put users' data in users' control, which is a big deal. And instead of a platform, we are offering a federated network, which means you could download this software. It's open source. You could install it. You could run it in your organization. And it connects individuals to individuals and individuals to organizations. And it does cross-organization verification of people's authenticity, their digital identity, and what they've sent. So identity providers usually create a silo, and they lock you into their ecosystem. Have you ever logged in with Google or Facebook? I guess most of you have. They lock you into their ecosystem. What we've created is a vendor-independent identity, which works with a lot of others. So, what is the actual product? You're probably wondering. We have a login with selective data disclosure, which means you could log into systems with a selected thing we call a profile. So you have a whole lot of verified details about yourself. You pre-select some in the context of work or in your personal life, or let's say for health records or banking. And you use that profile to log into systems, and they could check the selective data you've disclosed and verify it's you, it's real. We have use cases with the Canton of Zug and virtual mobile first bank called Yapil in Switzerland. So email, it's the biggest one. We're securing email by adding a layer of key-based multi-factor authentication. The user holds the keys, but they don't see any keys. It's totally invisible. And for user adoption to happen, you need to have excellent user experience. And digital signing of documents and emails. Signatures are basically a legal thing. Most of the time, people don't care about signatures. They care about getting work done. They want to sign an agreement with their telecom, or they want to sell a house. People don't care about signatures as a technicality. They just want to get a task accomplished. And signatures have this magical property. Basically, their digital signatures have the same technical requirements, but the difference is the identity behind them. So the higher the identity check, the more legally valid is the signature. So we are integrated into the mass email software. Currently we have Gmail and Roundcube, and we're working on an Outlook integration. For documents, we're working with Collabor and LibreOffice. Soon we will integrate with Office 365. So after you've exchanged something with a trusted contact and they reply, there's something magical which happens. At this moment in time, you're connected. And what occurs then is you have a live, verified, self-auto-updating address book. Again, let's repeat. Live, verified, self-auto-updating address book. The other person changes their phone, you immediately get it. You don't have to worry about it. And because that's mimicking an actual social network, we call it the social fabric, because it's the connection to all your verified, trusted people and businesses. So, how is the user experience? Can I have some help here? Yeah, I'll just use the computer. Is this one? I'll play you a video.
How many emails or documents do you receive in a business day? And how many of those are actually real? Vereign helps.
Started. Yeah. Here you go.
You cut through the noise. How many emails or documents do you receive in a business day? And how many of those are actually real? Vereign helps you cut through the noise and recognize which items are authentic. Let's find out how. So recently, I sent an email to my colleague Sarah to express that I had an interesting project for her, but we would need to get an NDA in place before we could continue our conversation. She's just replied expressing her excitement and suggested that we use Vereign to handle the NDA procedure. This sounds interesting, so I wanted to find out more. Sign up was super quick and easy. I didn't even need to create a password to get up and running. There were just a few steps to create my account and I was in. With everything now set up in Vereign and the Gmail plugin installed, I replied to Sarah with the NDA attached. Thanks to Vereign, I can now send this email securely and Sarah will know it's genuinely from me. A few moments later, I received an email from her, letting me know she has read and signed the NDA document through Vereign. I return to my Vereign account and notice a new notification from Sarah telling me that she has uploaded and signed the NDA agreement. From here, I can preview the document and even sign it too. It's really that easy. Vereign notifies Sarah automatically, letting her know I have countersigned the NDA document, and I write her a quick email to thank her personally. This story is just one example of how Vereign has simplified email and document security. But there are many other benefits to plugging Vereign into your daily routine, including send selected email and documents securely, know when an email is genuinely from who it says it's from, expose and avoid spam, phishing and malware, see the sent, received and opened status of each Vereign email, enjoy an automated address book from your trusted contacts, use Vereign anywhere. It stays with you on your device. Try it today. We're adding new features all the time and your feedback is always welcome. Keep it real with Vereign.
Just a second. Yeah, could you? Okay. So hopefully that adds a bit of clarity of how it works. So you get an email from your bank, you open up the app, and without logging in, you could check and verify their validity, who has sent it, and if it's a real document, and if it's been tampered with. So about the market opportunity and how this involves aeternity. There are 130 billion emails sent per day. That's excluding the spam. It connects half of the world, and most of the businesses use email. A lot of the organizations are targeted with phishing, and the damages from phishing alone, just in 2018, are north of $1 billion. And what organizations usually do is they offer corporate training. They teach their employees on how to not click links and not fall into this trap. But people still click links, and organizations offer no actual tools to resolve this issue today. So, why now? It's sort of a magical moment where everything comes together. We have a lot of the prerequisites necessary to build this and to make it mass adopted. So here's the team, management and founders. We have teams spread around several countries, mostly Switzerland and Bulgaria, and some partners here, by which an aeternity take a big part of, because we're launching with aeternity blockchain at Q4. And this is a big opportunity for aeternity to get a huge amount of users. So we would like to invite you and welcome you to participate if you have a business use case, if you're an open source developer, because our solution is open source, or if you have a partnership in mind, to get in touch. One final thing, how is our traction and business model? So currently we're integrating with the canton of Zug in Switzerland, Credaris, which are the biggest credit rating agency in Switzerland, and Yapil, which are a mobile-first bank. And we have a big pipeline. And we have verification partners. We don't verify people's identities ourselves. We plug our partners in. How does the business model work? We charge organizations for their employee usage 5 francs per month per employee. And for platforms which have retail customers, we charge them for the live connection to their customers. So basically, it's a reverse CRM. You get live automatic updates with your customers' latest verified details, so you don't have a CRM cost. That's the biggest thing. Users also can use the system, send and verify emails, sign documents, have a live address book, and of course, it's paid, but there's a referral system, and once you refer somebody, you get a month free. You refer more people, you get more free time of usage. And that's about it. We're going to live, we're going to market. We would love and appreciate to collaborate with you in any way which is sensible. So feel free to get in touch. That's it.
So we still have some time, so if there are any questions, we can take any questions. If not, no. Going once, going twice, going third time. So thank you very much, Ivan. Really looking forward to you launching. But you have an announcement? Or?
Yes, we have beers after this talk.
Oh, yes, we have beers after this talk. I'm not sure if, because we're a little bit ahead of schedule now, so maybe in like half an hour, we'll start with the beers. We need to wait for the colleagues from the development track to finish. Thank you so much, and I'm really looking forward to Vereign launching this month. And I want to take a moment to thank everyone that have been watching us on the stream or will be watching us in the recording. And I want to pronounce the entrepreneur track of the first Eternity Universe closed. Thank you very much. Woo! Peace out.